Hey, what's good, y'all? I hope y'all are having a good week. I've been streaming God of War Ragnarok, as you can see. Trying to finish it up. I've been playing it on the hardest difficulty. So I don't know if you're trying to watch me rage for a few hours and stuff. But if you are trying to just come say hi, check me out on the stream. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow or today, depending on where you're watching this. Most days around like 6, 7, 8. Around that time. But okay, let's just get into it. You saw the title. This is all about the Game Awards. Now we got the nominees for goty, Game of the Year. A Plague Requiem, which I was surprised to see, but I've heard really good things about the first one, even though I didn't play it. So maybe not too much of a surprise. Horizon Forbidden West, which I feel like low-key got slept on because it came out at the same time as Elden Ring. Kind of makes sense that it would be a little bit overlooked since Elden Ring was kind of a big deal whenever it first came out. Another one, Stray, which I feel like is universally thought of as one of the most loved video games in recent memory, simply because you're just a cat, bro. Like, you're just living the life of a cat. Like, who wouldn't want to see that, right? And I feel like it was a breath of fresh air for new and casual gamers just to sit back and be able to relax, you know. Now the next one was Xenoblade Chronicles, which I don't know much about, to be frank. They got nominated for a couple other awards like Best Score, so I can't say that I can just knock it, you know, and not give it any attention. It probably was really good. And finally, God of War Ragnarok. Now, to be fair, I would argue that this year has been underwhelming, to be brutally honest. But I did play Elden Ring for a considerable amount of time. I don't know how much time, but you know, I did a good amount of it. I lucky rage quit out of it. Just kind of, I don't really have the time to finish the game. I really wish, because I was taking my time with everything, you know, exploring everywhere. But I'm in the middle of God of War, and from what I'm seeing on Twitter, those two are the top 2 games to be considered goty. Now, while I am enjoying God of War a little bit more than Elden Ring, just because it's a little bit more forgiving than Elden Ring, Elden Ring's unforgiving nature and world secrets, customization, and variety of gameplay are definitely on a different level than God of War. And this is definitely coming from somebody who could be considered a Sony pony, which I buy a lot of PlayStation, you know, first party exclusives, and I have a lot of good things to say about them. But Elden Ring was just, it was really good. It was handcrafted. Definitely one of the best games in recent memory, honestly, probably of the decade. And that's not even me like trying to gas it up or put God of War Ragnarok down, but I mean, when was the last Elden Ring game? You know, obviously they have the Soul series and stuff, but this one just hit different for me, at least because it was really my first true experience with a Souls game. I did play Dark Souls 2, but you know, it wasn't the same. Obviously it's not the same quality as Elden Ring. Now, I will do a full review of God of War once I complete the game, so look forward to that. But if I'm being 100 and actually comparing both side by side, I have to be fair and give it to Elden Ring for my own personal opinion. Now, for best multiplayer game, the nominees are Modern Warfare 2, Multiversus, Overwatch 2, Splatoon 3, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. And out of this category, I didn't play Splatoon 3 and Shredder's Revenge, but I feel like Overwatch 2 is gonna take it just because it's overwhelmingly popular. But if we take into consideration that Modern Warfare 2 is selling at record-breaking pace, then maybe this one is gonna be a lot closer than one would expect. Now, if I had to pick one, I would have to say Overwatch 2, because for one, it's kid friendly. You know, it's not as gory. You're still killing people, but like, you know, it's not as graphic. And 2, it's free to play, which is a lot more than I can say about Modern Warfare. You know, you're getting taxed $70, but we're just gonna save that for another day. Tired of videos complaining about Modern Warfare 2, bro. It's like talking to a wall when you're trying to talk to Infinity Ward. Literally, they won't listen, so I kind of give up. Now, they are also doing a Best Adaptation Award, which I thought was really cool. And to be frank, anything but Cyberpunk getting this award would be like total disappointment. I mean, the damn anime brought Cyberpunk back to life. It literally brought the game back to life. Now it's got like one of the most active player bases out of most current games, and that's crazy that one show was able to bring a whole game back to life. Other nominees are Arcane League of Legends, which I haven't watched. Now, you know, a couple of these I haven't watched. I'm sorry. Maybe I should to have a more unbiased opinion, but Cyberpunk just hit different. The Cuphead show, which I haven't watched. I'm gonna have to watch that. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and Uncharted, and I know that Uncharted was unexpectedly good. Actually, you know, I watched that. I think it's on Netflix still, but I do think that the impact of Cyberpunk's anime was insanely positive for the game, and it literally revived the community. So I feel like Cyberpunk definitely has this one on the bag. Now, there's many more awards that will be given out December 8th, so make sure to go vote on your favorite games. I'll have the link down below, so you guys can go vote. Make sure you support your favorite creators. They really appreciate. This is the time of year where they get to shine and really see the fruits of their labor be rewarded. Obviously, with an award, even though it's just an award, it's nice to be recognized for the amount of hours and dedication and sacrifice that they put in. Now, let me know what you think about the nominees, which games you think got snubbed, and which games are overrated, as well as any other thoughts that you'd like to share with the community. As always, I'll keep you posted with all the good gaming news. Not all of them, but all the good ones. And make sure to come say hi on the stream and drop a like on the video if you did enjoy. But as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
Break, comes higher.